In this magnificent velodrome, this title series brings together all of the Olympic champions. They triumphed in Atlanta just a month ago. And by tradition, the first gold medal decided is the men's 1,000 meters time trial, which is over 4 laps of the 250 meters track. The best time takes gold. The Olympic champion, Florian Rousseau, has decided not to ride, having won the gold medal in Atlanta. He has now decided to concentrate instead on the sprint series here. But the defending world champion, Shane Kelly, and the world record holder, is out to make amends following his disastrous Olympic Games. You may recall on that occasion, he pulled his foot out of his toe clip and was immediately disqualified. Let's now join Paul Sherwin, our commentator, as the German rider prepares to start.
15 seconds left for the German, Jan van Eyden, world champion last year in the Olympic sprint in Colombia. Also a world champion at the junior level in the 1 kilometer time trial in 1994. Difficult start for him as he comes out. Time to beat 1:05.022, just set by the Greek Dimitrios Georgiadis. This man started off his career as a specialist in the 1 kilometer individual time trial, and he looks very fast indeed. It could well be that we will see a good time here. 19.213. It's the fastest first lap so far, and he looks to me to be going even faster. Fighting with his machine, he's right down in the tough position at the front, but the whole of his body is getting as much energy as it can out into those pedals. 33.1, just outside the time set earlier by Kojima, and he comes up now to the bell lap. 48.14, and he could very well be looking at a new best time here. Van Eyden, a great sprinter. We'll see a lot more of him in the championships. Coming into the last bend of his 1 kilometer time trial, the time to beat 1:05.022, and he's done that very easily. New best time for Van Eyden, 1:04.541. Well, after a difficult few moments before for Gianluca Capitano, when in fact his bicycle wasn't released for the starting gate, he gets a second chance at the 1 kilometer individual time trial. This man was a world champion in 1989 at the sprint and an excellent track rider. Safely away out of the starting gate, looking for a time to beat of 1:04.5 of the German champion, Jan van Eyden. And the crowd giving him an awful lot of encouragement, and he's gone down in the first corner. Well, I don't know how he did that. He seemed to lose control going into the corner there, and he's gone down, and that will put paid to his chances. The next man in the starting gate, another German, Søren Yves Lausberg, looking to knock the time of his teammate Jan van Eyden off the leaderboard. Out of the starting gate for him, and the time he's looking at is 1:04, but we can bring you the information that in fact Gianluca Capitano, after that crash, will be allowed a restart after the last rider in the event has finished. Well, the split times have been 19 seconds, and this will be the fastest split time so far, 19:09.2. May well be that we're looking at a new time here from Søren Lausberg of Germany. 32.8. That is the fastest halfway point so far. And he is putting himself into orbit, and the crowd, sensing that this man is doing a rout, are getting right behind him. Fourth in the Olympic Games in Atlanta just recently. And 8th last year, and he's coming up to the line now, digging very, very deep. The time to beat is 1:04, and he's looking for the line, pushing himself all the way, and there is a new best time, 1:02.795. That goes back to Germany. Søren Lausberg, 4th in the Olympic Games, top of the leaderboard at the moment.
The last man to go, the defending world champion, and his time of 1:06.13 is the world record. He holds that. He's aiming now to beat the time of Lausberg of Germany, 1:02.795. He knows he's capable. Will he come out on the day? A clean start this time for Shane Kelly of Australia. Now it's all down to him to get quickly into his rhythm. He needs a better than 19-second opening lap. Tremendous cheer down the back straight here in Manchester. They all felt sorry for him in the United States in the Olympic Games. Comes down to the end of the first lap. Let's see what 18 with 8.82. He's on course.
Well, that's a magnificent start. The fastest first lap of the night so far. He really has come here with a vengeance. He wants to take this gold medal. He should have had an Olympic gold. He waited 4 years for it. Coming up to the end of the second lap, and still the fastest time, 32.691.
But it's close. It's only a tenth of a second quicker than the German, who has sprung the big surprise here as we go into lap number 3. Looking for a time better than 47.176. He is now winding up very quickly. It's going to be close. 47.150. Shane Kelly is slowing down. The German here can't stand the suspense as he comes round into the last half lap. Shane Kelly of Australia. Is he going to drift just outside of 12.795? As he comes at 12.777. He is the world champion by 100th of a second. And can you believe it? Shane Kelly, it's all come good. He's concentrated at the board. He is not sure, but now it is dawning on him. He is the world champion for the second year. He has done it by the fraction of a second, and the memories of Atlanta are now well and truly behind him. He keeps his world kilometre title. Indeed, from the tears of Atlanta to the smiles of Manchester, Shane Kelly gets the gold. He finishes ahead of Søren Lausberg of Germany. Jan van Eyden got the bronze.